It's the love on the south side, yeah, that's right. Reppin' Inglewood, got my hustle tight. From Chi-Town streets where the wind blows fierce, built up like steel, can't nobody pierce.
Hey, this your girl D Love from the South Side. I told you I was coming back. Told ya. Told ya I would pump like this. I just made an accident on the desk. Doing too much, popping my collar. Hold on, let me shoot. My red cup. Ain't too bad. But I told you I was coming back. Um Sooner than later. But I'm back. But now I got to refill my drink too. Hey, the one that walked in the door. I just spilled a drink on my desk. I gotta get back mentally focused. Uh-oh. Hold on. And now the ice hits the floor. Let me know if you cannot hear. Oh gosh. I have hey my love. Hey Miss Malone. How you doing? Hope all is well. I just had a little accident. Just a little accident. Hey hey, the real McCoy. Oh Lord have mercy. Hold on. Okay. How you doing? Welcome back. I told you I was coming right back. Loud and clear. Oh, am I that loud? Sorry, y'all. Somebody told me I talk loud. I used to talk loud a lot of times back in the day. All right, I had a little accident. Just trying to clean my mess up. Because I want to talk about it. I'm so sorry you children. Yeah. 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 I'm like, God, the real McCoy. I'll be like, dang, I'm clumsy or what? Hold that thought. Don't go nowhere. Hold the fort down for me, y'all. Let me go put this up. Okay, I'm back. At least it wasn't your food. Now you right about that because I have dropped my food before. Let's see if I'm gonna I be thinking like there's something in the house because why stuff be falling? I'm gonna take this off for a minute. Okay. Okay, how about that? Now we can see each other. Well, it's not even going. I thought it was gonna go faster. Hey, this your girl in the GTA. All right, I'm back. Hey, how y'all doing? Thank you. First of all, I probably put my hair together, y'all. Listen, first of all, I want to thank each and every one of you all who always come up, and show out with me. And I appreciate you fooling with me during my bumps and blenders because I'd be like, OMG, I can't believe I did that. I thought it was if I took it off of. Anyway, um, so I just want to say thank you to each and every one of y'all. Miss Malone, McCoy, the real McCoy, all of you all who always who always show up and show out. Well, oh, I know we're gonna talk about the since the ladies are in the room, I got a quick question for you. Well, maybe I'll ask y'all later. I, long story. Let me stay on topic because I can get off topic and talk about other stuff. But I want to talk. Make sure I use me on. Okay. So I don't know if you remember, like last month, I talked about this one family who The squatters done moved into their house. Listen, I'm they got their house back. The squatters was squatter eventually moved out. So check this out. We have an update. I've been meaning to update you all. Ay, Dios mío, I'm moving too fast. Think D Love. Yes. So the squatter actually moved out the house. Imagine that. Okay. Thought it was an interesting okay. I saw that. Oh, you saw that? Yeah, yeah, we got an update. And the story, Miss Malone said she's seen this already. The story thickens because you cannot make these stories up. Ain't no way. So let's listen to the first part of this video.
They finally got these people out.
It's been a month since Marcia and Carlton Lee have been inside their Southside property.
They
They
got
called the I-team in early
you
April.
see, before the squatters moved in, they had the windows, nicely done. And as you see now, they got the windows boarded up.
Claiming a woman named Stacy, her family, and their dog moved in and wouldn't leave. The couple said when
She moved in her family and her dog. Now, how they do that at? Where they do that at? Like, how y'all got the nerve to bring the dog too? Now, the dog is to deter you from come seeing about your house. I guess they say, oh, you don't. There's a dog. You're not gonna want to see your house.
When they arrived with police, the woman inside claimed she was the new owner and had so-called mortgage documents to prove her purchase. The couple said police would not arrest the woman because it was a civil matter.
I am livid right now.
But after doing some digging, the
She
couple
don't
says
look
they
like
got
Dr.
a call
Nakia,
from a
don't she?
CPD detective
Oh, hold
informing
on. I don't know why these.
them they'd be taking a closer look at the case.
I knew the ID was fake. I knew the documentation was fake. And I'm just super excited that they finally got her out.
The
This
windows are
woman,
boarded
whose
up.
real
Look at
name
her.
is Charmaine Powell Gillard,
Miss Charmaine looked like she been in a fight. And she looked like I don't give a F.
was arrested and charged with forgery and burglary, two felonies. She was also charged with obstructing identification and criminal residential trespassing.
So that means she didn't show the people her ID. Ain't that crazy? But they caught them, and that's what we're gonna get to Miss Natasha. Why you telling the story beforehand? You done gave the end.
Gone, vacated, and it brings peace to my household, and that's what I need.
Their home is boarded up for now to make sure no one else can
Now I
break.
don't know. This this is the reporter right here. Her name is Chapman, but I don't know if you know Sam Chapman. He if you hear in R. Kelly's song, he says he thanks Sam Chapman. This is his daughter. She's a reporter.
break in.
Side note.
But they let the ABC7 I-team inside. Lots of trash was left behind and several repairs are needed throughout the home. But this couple is relieved to have their house back.
That microwave got all them fingerprints on it, and they was trying to sell this house. Jeez.
And will be putting it back on the market.
And that's why I was confused, Miss Malone. Did you see the ADT in front? What happened? Why the ADT didn't go off when them people moved in? That's on the I know the address to this house, but I'm not going to put it out there.
In the coming weeks.
Miss Chapman, I don't know. You're good. You're great at this.
You have done an amazing job. If it wasn't
Don't she look like Dr. Nakia?
for you, I wouldn't have gotten the calls, the help. I commend Channel 7. I commend you, Samantha. I am so elated
Or Samantha
that you
Chapman.
helped us, that you took the chance and the opportunity to put our story out there.
Last month, a woman living inside the home told the I-team that claims of her being a squatter were false and unfounded. She has been released from custody under pretrial conditions. Her next court date is tomorrow.
Let go on pre-trial supervisions. Now they didn't put in there, hey, listen, we're gonna put you on pre-child supervision, but you have to give us proof of where you are living in the house that you're actually living in. But the story don't end, does it, Miss Malone?
The couple is hoping that the squatter bill that was recently passed in the Illinois Senate,
Oh,
they're
yeah.
hoping that it eventually
Okay.
becomes law so that something like this does not happen to anyone else.
I
Some
don't
people just see
know.
themselves being victimized in a similar.
Potentially happen to our viewers.
There was
So
not more. There was more than one case.
Can
The
you
couple, like I
imagine going
said,
on vacation, come back, and somebody has moved into your home? Oh my God, I think I would go nuts. I think I'd probably end up in jail that night.
Instrumental in all of this, the legislation to come as well. You should be very proud of the work you've been doing, and we thank you. And you can see that the couple was very grateful.
thank you guys.
Yeah, thank you.
it's the fourth estate right there. Now, if you have a problem and you want to tell Sam about it,
Now, if you got a problem, you call Sam at her phone number 312-750-7TIPS. TIP. I'm just saying.
call the ABC 7 I-Team tip line. The number is 312-750-7TIP.
Oh, I needed to make that smoother than that.
Have you ever had a chance where you are so upset
Can you imagine? You go on
with your child,
vacation
you want to sell
and you
it?
come back and somebody living in your house. Somebody sleeping in your bed. It's like, how the heck you get in there? I'm like, they had ADT. Sometimes people don't tell you the whole story because I want to know, how did the people get in your house? Did you ask yourself that question, Miss Malone?
They finally got these people out.
It's been a month since
Got them rated A. But it don't. But the story doesn't stop here. They got the young lady out, but as soon as she got out, she was back at it again.
he did the unthinkable when he
I know when they got this story, they like, I can't believe the same person. The same person. Oh my gosh, my gosh. Look at this. Uh-oh. Hit play.
Chicago man says he did the unthinkable when he discovered alleged squatters in his property. He decided to move in with them. Marco Velasquez is the owner of this Southside property, which is on the market to.
That's on 93rd, 9359. Oh, it's like 9359. Yeah, that's crazy. I'm not sleeping in my bed. I would go, oh.
Be sold. His realtor came by with a potential buyer, but there was
Nice
already
house.
people inside.
I couldn't believe it. It was like a nightmare.
Velasquez says a woman named Charmaine and her boyfriend Codero moved in, claiming they recently purchased the property. He says the couple showed
Nice
police
house.
this mortgage document, but Cook County confirms they don't see this mortgage on record. Velasquez's realtor recorded this video as the couple explained to police they
Hey,
had a
Saint.
right to be there.
Y'all bogus right now.
Now, first of all, hey, Satan Center, how you doing? How you doing? First of all, how do you go and argue with the police, and you know you dirty?
I listen, bro.
He says police told them under Illinois' current law, they couldn't remove anyone.
I said I'm not moving out, and I said at the one point they gotta leave. They gotta get tired of us being in the property. I called a couple friends, stay overnight, and I knew they were not gonna like that.
So you're telling me that you and your friends came in and moved in with them?
Yes.
Velasquez says he, his wife, and their friends got a few air mattresses and spent the night with the alleged squatters.
We stayed in the living room. We were watching all the time the door. They stayed in one of the bedrooms.
The next morning, he says he realized they were not budging.
They're like, oh, well, we want $8,000.
Velasquez says they negotiated. He had the couple sign a cash for key agreement, and he paid them $4,300 to leave.
We wouldn't want to give them money, but we heard, really bad stories about squatters taking over properties 6, 8, 10 months, even a year.
Dang, they paid these people. Hey, listen, he didn't bring enough friends over. It should be a national squatters law. I totally agree with you, Miss Malone. Ain't no way. I'm going to get my cousins. I'm going to go get the crackhead on the next block. I'm going to go get some more folks. I'm going to get my dog. Uh, I'm gonna get anything I can because if I can't get you out, I'm gonna put you out, but I'm gonna do it where you gonna have to run out. They would definitely scam. They didn't. They stayed one night and they said, "Oh, I can't do this no more," so they went home. They said, "Hey, Miss Made in Texas, I'm glad you found us." They said they can't do another night. We got to give them some money. Listen, they should have gave him a cashier's check and then stop the check. I'm just saying. Just don't have them sign any paper. Well, I know that's a catch 22. But them jokers right there, you gonna have to kick them out. You gonna have to take your good boot and pop them out that door. Shoo. Say, I'm going to adopt a Greek family and invite them on in. I'm going to invite. Tell you, I saw that report early, and that was sad story. They had to come up with $4,300 to pay these people who just came in the house and decided they weren't going anywhere. Like, where's the justice at in this? You know what I'm saying? If we don't pay our taxes, they come and get us. We get these all kind of crazy letters from the government. If you don't pay your mortgage, they kick you the F out the house and somebody else buys it. They said the girl did the same, someone else. So at some point, when does it become a crime? When does it become a crime? I'll wait. Let me know. Hold on. I need to get my that door closed easily. Squatters. Okay. What the world? The world's going on in this world, Miss Malone. And Made in Texas, Saint Center. What the world? When does the average citizen who pays a property taxes, who won't be trying to go to jail, have rights where we're allowed to have the freedom? This is a frackle bull. It just ain't got. Listen, you know what happened? You know what's happening is it ain't hit the right town yet. They know where not to go to. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying.
Velasquez says weeks later, a CPD detective called them, informing them that one of the alleged squatters is the same woman accused of squatting in Marcia and Carlton Lee's home after leaving his property. In the Lee's case, Charmaine Powell Gillard was arrested and charged with burglary, forgery, obstructing identification, and criminal residential trespassing. In the meantime, Velasquez says he's working with a detective and he hopes action is taken in his case, too.
Got a Gucci gym shoes on.
Before about squatters, I never thought it was going to happen to me.
The accused squatter, Charmaine.
Oh, hold on.
There is a battle brewing over airline gates at O'Hare. It is between United
Hold on.
and
How you
American.
get back to? I done hit the wrong button, y'all. I hit the wrong button. Hold that thought. Oh.
United is hoping to take over 6 more gates, claiming the Chicago-based airline operated more than.
He did the unthinkable when he discovered alleged squatter
Marcia and criminal and he hopes action is taken in his case.
Just saying. Sorry, y'all. I had a phone call. Folks call you. They said, okay, listen. I had to deal with someone who tried to claim our family land as a squatter. That's crazy. I couldn't even imagine having to deal with something like that. They should abolish all squatters' right in America. Did you hear why they don't? You like in Illinois? You know why it's hard, this law had they tried to pass it before the bill they tried to pass before, but it didn't pass. You know why it didn't pass, Miss Made in Texas, Miss Malone, Saint Center, and everyone else in the chat because they said that it will increase homelessness. And and the homeless community, those activists are fighting that because they don't want the homeless to be homeless. I'm like, you can't make this sugar honey iced tea up. You don't want, they don't want it to affect the homeless population. I digress.
2.
I heard stories before about squatters. I never thought it was gonna happen to me.
The accused squatter, Charmaine Powell Gillard, said claims that she is a squatter are false and unfounded and wrote, quote, innocent until proven guilty. We also reached out to her alleged boyfriend, Codero, but have not heard back. CPD did not confirm if they are currently investigating this new case, and no one has been arrested or charged in this case.
Sorry, I mute myself. I said, somebody explain to me, what are we doing? Like, it don't make sense, does it, Miss Malone? I'm surprised Trump didn't pass it, and they was talking about because and also immigration. They gonna tax us out, and a lot we will be better people if we're on the other side of the law. Hmm. Crazy, crazy, crazy. Let's see, a bill crackdown squatting one step closer to becoming law. Okay, here, let's see. Oh, so ABC is on it. Somebody gonna get a Grammy award, whatever the um the newscasters get. The city needs to provide shelters. Yeah. But some people are too prideful to live in a shelter, right? And not only they're too prideful, they don't feel like this is the land of the free. You have what you want. Just taking what the one person who they sent back to like my bangs. I hate when I have thin bangs. That they had sent back to whatever country when I had my hair braided. I ain't had these problems. I'm just sorry, y'all. You know how we bang sometimes. But so yeah, everything ain't free. What he said, all money ain't good money. So what did they do with that $4,000? They they really they should put and where's the state's attorney if they don't have laws to back it up? They can't keep them people in there like that. Especially the squatters are living there rent free. I don't even want nobody living in the house with me. Uh, ain't paying no rent, and I said ain't. My mama told me a long time ago. This was when I was a kid. She told me the nerves. She said you ain't gonna be able to live nowhere for free. And I realized that after I got grown, she was definitely right. You're not gonna live anywhere for free. Yeah, it looks like these two just want money. Wanted money. Yes. But that first house, they had a whole looked like they had stuff there. And they brought their dog. So where did the dog come from? Um And it says it's a civil matter. Well, hold on. Hold on. Mm, yeah. Hey, prima donna. Prima donna, she out here, but she busy. Yes. You can't live nowhere rent free. I was gonna say something ignorant, but I'm glad I caught myself. Okay, now then there is an article that was just posted from ABC Channel 7 Eyewitness News Chicago. Oh, maybe it's here. Oh, here we got it right here. She got a video. Oh, hold on. Let's see. She got a video.
Some housing kids who initially with it, they like the language and they support it. And it appears that it's getting
Hold on.
bipartisan support. So we'll see what happens next.
Oh, hold on.
Sports.
Ay, Dios mío. I move too fast. I move too slow. Oh, let's go. I'm on Channel 7. All right, here it is. Trying to rewind itself, I guess. My internet must be slow today. Everything's slow. What's happening?
This is another major step in the fight to change Illinois law and put an end to
Oh, gosh.
squatting. 2 state lawmakers are teaming up to make this happen, and they're also putting together a squatter task force.
Senate Bill 1563, a proposed law to crack down on squatting in Illinois, is gaining momentum, and homeowners are rejoicing.
Hallelujah. I'm so happy about this.
Illinois State Senator Lakeisha Collins is the author of the bill, which passed the Senate and is heading to the House for review. She believes it'll give property owners in Illinois the protection they need and deserve.
Senate Bill 1563 will give clarity for law enforcement to go in and remove trespassers. Squatters currently, they have to go through a legal process,
Hey,
which is sometimes
Joyce.
long and lengthy, and it's a burden on folks who are trying to remove these people from their property.
The ABC 7i team has been covering complaints about squatters for weeks. Homeowners across our area saying strangers moved into their property, claiming to have rights to be there and refuse to leave. Current law prevents police from removing alleged squatters from homes. Property owners have to handle it through eviction court.
Somebody can just come into your home and break into your home and present a false document with no repercussions whatsoever.
Hey, my love. Deborah, a.k.a. Honeybee.
This ordeal has been very stressful, physically, financially, mentally.
We cannot continuously suffer in silence with squatters who are taking over our lives.
State Representative LaShawn Ford is now partnering with Senator Collins on this bill and will be pushing for it in the Illinois House.
There's a lot of people dealing with squatters in
They said a lot of people dealing with squatters
in Illinois and across the country, but has in Springfield because people now realize it's a big problem.
Ford and Collins strongly believe this bill will pass, but in the meantime, they're putting together a squatter task force, bringing landlords, tenants, and real estate professionals to the table to discuss squatting cases, solutions, and educate the public on how to protect their property.
I'm excited that we're finally doing something now to take this stand.
It's a great step in the right direction. We need more action, we need more awareness, and we need results.
The bill is aimed at separating tenants who have rights from squatters who, under this new law, would not if it gets passed. Now, I did speak with some housing advocates who initially were concerned about some of these proposed bills, but in this particular bill, they say they are pleased with it, they like the language, and they support it, and it appears that it's getting bipartisan support, so we'll see what happens next.
Okay. We're getting some movement on that. Getting some movement on it. I don't even.
He was full of life.
Hey,
He
listen.
just had
I
so
ain't trying
much
to be mean or
passion and
anything.
kindness,
I was trying
and
to figure out
he just wanted to give back to
why
the
they gotta have some.
community, and he did
Oh,
that through clients.
why we got to I don't know. And I say this now because it's not a my problem, right? But why it got to be a us problem? But I guess it should be a nationwide problem, and that means somebody got to get up out of here. They just moved from house to house, and it looked like they looked for nice, maintained homes too. Yes, and look, they knew what area to go to. You notice that? You notice that? And listen, what are they doing? Driving around and seeing who got a for rent for sale sign on their yard, or they going in the MLS? How they find these homes? On Zillow? That means Zillow probably need to lock it down more or better or something, some way. So it's a crime if you go and do X, Y, and Z. And if you don't live in a house and use this website, you can and will be evicted. I'm just saying. It's 10 years in Texas to claim someone property under squatters' right. Ooh. Is it hard for that to get the 10 years? Hmm. Hello, that's Miss Joyce right there, y'all. That's my Miss Joyce. How you doing? Hey, they got Deborah, aka Miss Honeybee, said hello to everyone in the chat. Joyce, squatters have no rights because they should not be able to go into properties without holding them accountable. In this day and age, as much as these taxes are, they trying to tax you out, fine you out. The fines that
A
needs
lot of people, even celebrities, are loving.
that is crazy to me, right? So I just wanted to make sure I gave an update on the squatters. Now there's another thing, and listen, that's why I'm glad I didn't put it in the. Oh, you know what? I'm going to call this updates. There's another thing I would like to update because I made a comment yesterday. And did I see if I've said it? Because I want to be able to correct what I said on yesterday from the okay. Oh yeah, we did that already. God, I thought I dang, it's been 10 years. Okay, let's see. Thought I had, you be trying to, oh, I know, I sent it to, that's in, hold on, I gotta show y'all this. Because I like to, if I say something, I want to make sure I go back and update the information. Gosh. Well, can't expect everybody to do what you need to do. Um, Gosh, it was something that was said that I heard Jason House said, and I said, okay. He made it correct. I needed to correct. He said that he said, and when I said it was going to be debt free in 4 years, he wasn't talking about, oh, here it is. Got it. I saved the article. I get myself. Hello. Okay. All right. Let me show y'all this. Okay. Sorry. Let's see. I guess homeowners need to keep a security system on until they sell their home, just in case someone breaks into their property. Listen, I would have had a camera in my house regardless, a camera on the outside regardless. Maybe the yeah, some because just think, I used to work for this doctor, and she was getting a house renovated, but she said the people who came in working on her house, they were stealing from her, so she had to put cameras in her house while she was at work. Listen, I know the ninjas out here. They getting thirsty and thirsty, right? Because they are commandeering $1 million homes too. Yeah, I saw that in California. I seen some where people are actually living in their home just away from their house. They don't want to do the work. That's Deborah, aka Honeybee. The squatter's problem is a nuisance. They have a fake lease, and then you have to go to court and to get them evicted, and that's a lengthy process. So really, they need to put some like a national database. Oh, okay, a database together. Which costs the homeowner more money, like getting a lawyer in a private eye. Do you know how much a lawyer costs? You be trying to avoid all those costs of having to use a lawyer, but sometimes you have to use a lawyer. Jason's going to be very good mayor because he is going to allow the trustees to do their jobs. Hey, listen. All I'm gonna say is wait till the storm is over. Wait till the honeymoon is over, like he said. Let's listen to this.
And liquor licenses have been.
Oh, I was talking to her yesterday. The lady, this reporter.
Packed room tonight in the village of Dolton as the Tiffany Henyard era officially came to an end.
There's a new mayor in town. WGN's Brona Tumulty joins us now from the south suburbs. Brona?
Good evening, guys. A lot of cheering, a lot of joy tonight in Dolton as Mayor Jason House and his team took the reins
I
of
ain't
a
talked
village
to her.
mired in controversy over the last 4 years. The new leader here saying the next 4 will look very different.
Will support the Constitution
of the United States.
It's a new dawn in Dolton.
Our resiliency and unity have brought us to a new and brighter day in the village of Dolton.
Mayor Jason House sworn in alongside his board.
To the best of my ability, congratulations.
The room packed with other elected officials.
We're here to celebrate the new
That's
era
Markham.
of Dolton.
First responders and friends.
I think he's a perfect guy for the role.
It's
Who
been
is he? I was trying to
scandal-riddled
figure that
4
out.
years for the village, with former self-proclaimed super mayor Tiffany Henyard at the helm, often hitting headlines for all the wrong reasons.
Come on now. People want to know what's next for you.
What's next? Why you out here?
WGN investigates, catching up with her a few weeks back, as newly obtained court records showed the toll her tenure took on taxpayers. Her gross income from her Dolton gig, along with her supervisor role in Thornton Township,
She was
from
getting
which she's also
W2.
been ousted, totaling more than $347,000.
God, $347. I got to look at this closely. Please hold on. How much taxes did they take out? They took out hold on, I got to make this bigger. We gonna be nosy now. I mean, Mike said inquisitive. She said, "Oh, cause she fumbled the bag big time. You ain't got this nice check no more." Okay. Oh, I got we nosy because I want to inquisitive. No, I'm nosy. I can't say inquisitive. I'm just nosy, outright nosy. I had to make this bigger because I wanted to see the. And I'm gonna get back to you. Made in Texas. I see how much taxes did they take out. They know they were. Oh, they took out. Made 282,812 on that W2. She made 61,000. Federal taxes, see, Social Security, Medicare. Where's the taxes they took out? Hold on. She got a dependent credit. She got a dependent care benefit. She got a credit, Medicare, Social Security, or federal income we had was $6,212. Okay. Jeez. She made a killing. She fumbled the bag bad. I wish they moved that around because I can't see. I want to see what's past it. Oh, hold on. There's some numbers behind it. Somebody fumbled the bag. Oh, she had retirement taken out of it too. Also, listen, somebody fumbled the bag. Now listen, if I was making a fraction of that amount, I would be like, what we gonna do? How can we resolve this problem? Okay, let's work on this. Let's do X, Y, and Z. You know what I'm saying? I would be fumbling $347,000 and $680 paycheck. They said she made more than the president. They said she made more than the city mayors of the big cities. We talking about squatters. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Just saying. I digress. Sorry.
$1,000 last year alone. While the feds are still
Dang.
investigating her time in office, she's yet to face charges. But now Dolton has a lot of work to do when it comes to finances.
We'll be debt-free by the end of this 4-year term.
He wasn't talking about you right about that too, Miss Malone. He wasn't. He said when it was. That's what I was coming back to say. He said he's going to be debt free within the 4 years, but he was talking about the general assistance fund, if I'm not mistaken.
We are going to be efficient with our spending, and let me clear that. When I say debt-free, in our general fund.
In a general fund, yeah.
We still have pension debts that are enormous.
That's his sister right there.
Will take a lot of time.
Balancing budgets and bringing back business top of mind for Mayor House, telling us 75 business licenses and 10 liquor licenses have been issued in the last 3 months. He campaigned on transparency, winning the Democratic primary by a landslide in February before beating out his municipal election opponent last month, emphasising one word tonight to sum everything up before he and his trustees get to work. Everything up.
Now look at this. You see him? Why they both got their heads down? Well, everybody had their heads going different ways. But him right here, he kept his head down almost all through. So we talking about squatters. He kept his head down all through the meeting. Did you notice that? He didn't want to look at the people. He didn't even clap. He did not clap. Hey, Jason's going to be a very good mayor because he is going to allow the trustees to do their jobs. That's what Ms. Joyce said. A maid in Texas said they had to pay out $4,000 fine to get a chick off their property. Did she have a tent up? What was the setup on your property? Made in Texas, the part of my story is we allow our nephew 3 years rent free while he paid all the land taxes. Okay. The part of the story. Okay. Yes. Yes, Miss Deborah, aka Honeybee. I mean, made in Texas, the slide allowance for Tiffany was outrageous to me. Woo! She fumbled a bag big time. Wonder what happened to the lawyer that looked like he was asleep. They said he left. They said he left that job and he went. He no longer working whatever that law firm at. He looked like he needed to drink every day before he came out there. Miss D Love, where the fire? Oh, they would. Let me tell you, Deborah, aka Miss Honeybee. Arizona Honeybee, I should say. The firemen, it was like a touching moment because they stood up along the side of the wall, fully dressed in their uniform for during the ceremony, which was like dope as ever. It was a beautiful sight to see. Beautiful sight to see. Man, one thing, them news they got good cameras because they were all the way in the back of the room and they got this nice shot. I was all the way in the back room. I couldn't get a good shot. But yeah, it was really nice. It was very like, oh my God, it would have made you proud.
Before he and his trustees.
You see all in the queue right there? She sung very well. She has a beautiful voice.
Get to work.
Unity is the word that we continue to push. That's what we have. That's what really drove this moment.
Okay, so I don't know if you see this man in the background. Oh, hold on. This man in the background, that's the mayor of a town over. I guess you could say over. It depends on, it's like checkers. And he's the mayor of Markham. And Markham had their issues at one point, but listen, it ain't like it used to be. So, yes. Okay. I don't know why they do that. Okay, so I just wanted to share that with y'all. This man is the mayor of Markham.
To its culmination, and that's what it's going to take for.
I ain't see Michael DOTTS there. Hey, Carol, how you doing? I'm getting in where I fit in. I know that's right, baby girl. Oh, you can see back here. That's Miss Cassandra Ayers. Oh, that's this lady. You can't really see her that well, but that looks like the a alderwoman in Markham. I'm telling you, I don't know everybody's name, but they had the who's who there last night.
Now, amongst those gathered here tonight, former Chicago Mayor Lori Lightfoot, she got a standing ovation from some. She led an investigation here which uncovered a pattern of mismanagement and deception by Henyard. Her own Ben Bradley and WGN also getting a tip of the hat for helping shed light on the situation. Well, live in Dolton tonight, Ronna Tumulty, WGN.
Yes. So I had to show you that one. So, let's see. And I might come back on later because unless we're gonna be a little petty. I don't like to be petty, but I'm gonna be a little petty today. Hold on. Let me find I know I got so much stuff open. Oh, here it is. That was funny. Do not block, please book. Okay, hold on. Damn. Okay, it's prom season. Go figure. Dolton homeowner care. I don't get that. Okay, it's in Dolton politics. Why somebody? Okay, let's see. Let's keep you informed for those who not into Dolton politics until I get kicked out of Dolton politics. We're gonna look at it together. Just saying. Just saying, y'all. We inquisitive. Inquisitive. Yes. Hello, my friend Mike. I'm late for a very important. Oh, good evening. Well, I got class today, so I'm not. I don't have that much longer on here today, but I might come back. But I don't hold me to it tonight. Mayor House, I will hope you will add and demand accountability. Oh, thank you, Mike, for giving out a membership. If you received a membership from Mike, please tell him thank you. Did you to interview people after ceremony? No, I didn't interview nobody after the ceremony, Miss Deborah, aka Honeybee. I just talked to people that I knew, but I didn't do anybody. Let the man clock in. Look at somebody. Leon, he upset. He said, Mayor House, I would hope you would ask and demand accountability from department heads and let's make it this bigger. We inquisitive today, y'all. We on Dalton politics. Okay, so let's see. Supporting the trustees. Why didn't they attend meetings called by the trustees? If they simply disrespect the trustee, they need to be held accountable. We, the people, lack the enormous purchase of items in excess of ordinance. Get busy. That's just my opinion. Jane. No, Nate, I didn't see, I ain't see Nate there. He was not there. Mm-mm. Listen. I wanted to reshare because I was thinking Lightfoot and Stubbs had some clippers to jump and shade him ball. They had backed him. They backed up. What? Looking like a step straight out of the black politician movie. Exploitation movie. It jive turkey was a person. No, Nate wasn't there. That's hilarious. For your man. Dang, they get real biz on here. Oh, that was Ed Steve wife and family. Yeah. I don't know. I'm telling you, they had the who's who at that meeting at that just wait until Napoleon Harris inauguration or signing in. SD wasn't lying when he said we were watching a fall of an administration. Boy, was he not lying. Poof, be gone. Um, who was this? Thelma Price. Yep, the room was packed. I wanted there was one that I thought I saw. Where's the next song? And one of the next song it is, hey, Friday we're gonna be at the Saturday, we're gonna be at the party. And I saw Michael Smith. I don't know if Carol, if you know or not. Does he live or work in Calumet Park? Because I saw something on I think that was the Neighbors app today, and he was saying how something about some bill went out for the water bill. I'm like, he lives in Calumet Park now. I thought he lived in Riverdale. Or does he work in Calumet Park? Dios mío. It says, can you see that? Okay, hold on. Residents of Dalton, I wish to take opportunity to address a concerning statement made by an individual who recently lost the mayoral election. What time is the party on Saturday? It's at 1 p.m., Miss Malone. Dang, I got 4 minutes. This serves as a poignant reminder that saying misery loves company. Michael Smith lives in Riverdale. Did you see something on? Do you subscribe to the next door neighbor? Because he was giving information out to the people of Calumet Park. So I was like, I don't even know. I guess because I'm nearby Calumet Park. Oh, look what they wrote. Tiff, Keith, Krigley, Kamal, Darlene, William, come out wherever you are. We want to hear what William M sounds like now. Now I did thought I saw Price in the parking lot last night. I'm looking for a video, a picture, something. Teachers appreciation. Anybody's a teacher? Uh, Clear Petra Draper. I've not listened to her. I'm surprised she's still on the air, to be honest. And do you know? Let's see. I saw her. I don't know who she was. Oh, it's Lizette. I saw her. Alicia. I saw her yesterday. I know who she was. Man, I don't see it on here. It's these are Markham. I know that's who that. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, I don't know. Who is she? I saw her yesterday. I could I'm like I ain't gonna lie. Oh, absolutely beautiful. Congratulations, love to all from your cousins in the South. All their cousins? So we're in Summer for the Village. I don't know. I was trying to figure out who these people were, but I couldn't figure out who the people were that who were there. But I'm looking for a particular video. She did a good job, but some people, she did a good job yesterday, but some people didn't like some of the jokes she was saying. UDRA, congratulate Dalton, call the roll. Call the roll. Nashville. Oh, it's probably gone. It's probably so far. I feel sorry. You didn't have a whole lot of family there last night. Oh, look at that. Did y'all see that? They gave him a gold. That's what the joke was. They said they're gonna save it for the bonfire, but I couldn't tell what they were talking about. They was talking about the gold microphone. Hilarious. Oh, there's what was he? The gold microphone. Hilarious. Oh, she got some good pictures. Listen, she was out of there soon. It was over. Oh, super server, yes. Oh, that's Chicago. You know, Chicago Red, that's her cousin right here. Oh, they got the ladies. That's hilarious. She got out of there. I had to look and she was gone. Oh, she looked good. She lost a lot of weight. Wow. Oh, I'm sorry. I don't know how I got off of here. Oh well. Now I'm on Facebook. I try to stay off Facebook. Let me know. Let's see. Oh, the microphone she was hitting Jed upside his head with. Was it a gold microphone? I didn't even know this. I didn't even know that. Hey, listen. I just want to say I appreciate each and every one of you all. You all have been a blessing to me. And thank you. And the room is just about to get hot. Listen, I gotta go. Yeah, I know what 6 o'clock is for me. If you know, you know. If you don't know, we ain't gonna tell it. So you know I got to get ready to go. I got 4 minutes. But I want to say I love you all. And the pizza was great. I ate a couple pieces and now I'm ready to go to bed. But can't do that. But I had my good Kool-Aid. And I'll be back. I definitely be back tomorrow, but I'm gonna come back on earlier tomorrow so I don't have to cut my times. I've been on here about an hour. I've been on here 2 hours because I was on earlier also. On my way to get pizza. Hey, Miss Malone. But I might be come back tonight. I'm trying to get on Twitch, so we'll see. But I'll see you later, Miss Carol. My sister named Carol, because I'll never forget you. All right. Well, y'all have a good one. Let me get myself together. I got 3 minutes. I'll at you later. Later, baby.